Making my last run for the high quality metal ore.
I should build a new type of monolith.
Do you know what's A's A with?
What?
Dude, what did you do? Redo what you said.
Yeah, dude, I think you mixed in too many drugs with that statement. I don't know what you're saying. It's like, did you maze config the aneurysm? Ah! What?
Yeah.
What
know
would you
how to make things
do for
amazing?
a Klondike?
How do you make things amazing?
You put maize in it.
You did fuck that up so bad.
That's funny.
How do you make things?
Funny.
How do you make things amazing? Put amaze in it.
I am funny.
I am funny incarnate.
I was supposed to say, did you tell us? Are you telling us? Or are you showing us?
Wait, my wife wants me to go in the kitchen.
Oh
Oral
wait.
Sex.
You want me to go in the kitchen?
Oral sex.
She wants me to go in the kitchen.
Sounds-
In the kitchen. Oral sex.
She says if I want pie, I need to go to the kitchen right now.
Is she assuming that pony? She's gonna force you to do oral to her for an hour.
What? Do oral to her? Gonna get in trouble.
Well, that's interesting. Just don't put a maze in her.
Corny. Get it?
Oh, I have to tell this. Hey, Calixta, how do you make something amazing? You put maize in it. That was funny, right? I said that was funny, right? Ah, you don't know what's funny.
She just stared at him. She just stared at him.
She's lame. She can't tell a good joke. Come on, that took me 3 years to come up with.
3 years it took you.
Oh shit, I'm in a sandstorm. How the hell did I get in a sandstorm?
Is you sure it's not a shitstorm?
They see me rolling in a sandstorm. Oh my god, there's flying metal coming at me!
Don't catch me riding dirty.
These Russian guys are gonna be so mad. One of them just logged in.
It's gonna be like, what the actual fuck?
Like,
It's like-
why are you so crazy?
Oh, why are you so crazy for an American? That's supposed to be Russian's job.
You gotta learn how to keep calm. Sometimes when I'm fighting, I get so excited that I suck. That old adrenaline rush. I'm like, oh.
I know what you're talking about. In Counter-Strike, I always like get the shivers for the first game or two. From just like the surge of adrenaline.
I think that's why I do so good. Like when I'm doing like this, just jumping on a server that I can't. I have nothing to lose. I'm just like, okay. I was like, this doesn't matter. None of this matters.
You're like, no worries. I'll be happy.
Yeah, Oh, I shot at a deer on accident.
Oh, damn.
Just so you know, if you're looking with the alt, you hit the mouse button, you'll still fire your gun. But you can't aim it.
I got another new base design. I think I need to call this one the Ninja Star.
Just,
Now to make it. Need to make it to like where you can run through. Huh. Quite difficult to place that window.
dude, as soon as I get these high stone walls finished placing, it's gonna be so hard to break into my base. Because from the top down, if you get on the roof and try to come from the top down, it's like 3 half blocks tall. So you gotta go through the roof, and then you gotta go through 3 half blocks before you actually, or 2 half blocks before you actually get to the foundation. And then then you're at a foundation on the right spot. Perfect. Perfect for this noob server anyway.
Maybe I should have made that too tall. How could I do that?
What did I do with all of my...
I like to hit people's wrenches. And cubers that look like penises.
What?
What?
That's what I said.
What?
I said what?
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 Just clicks. Yeah. You know her. She's a dirty mind.
Dirty.
Hey, have you ever programmed in SQL?
Well, I mean, it's not exactly a language, but yeah. No, I know SQL.
SQL?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta learn that for work.
Yeah, I mean, it's
to pick
easy.
up? Easy? Alright.
Well, yeah, there's only like 5 or 6 commands.
Oh. Easy. So I can pick up Java, I can pick up that.
Well, see, like Java does things, right?
SQL
You know.
is basically a command prompt to pull data from another data source, right?
Yeah, well, not another data source. It is the data source. It's just a data store.
Yeah, but it's coming up with like shit to pull stuff from that data.
No,
Commands and stuff to pull from it.
they're called. No, they're not called commands. They're called queries. You always query the server.
Queries.
You ask it for things, and it returns them, and that's really all it does. Or, you know, like say you.
What?
Yeah, like you have. You do a query. You say this database table, first name, last name, and then you say save, you know, John Smith to it, and then you say query database table, select John Smith, and then you can get his age out of the database. So you can either add stuff to the database or take stuff away from the database. You know, it's really always what you're doing.
So it's old school. There's no basic HUD.
HUD?
Heads up display.
No, I don't think there is. I mean, there's graphs. If you want graphs and stuff, you can see how many queries per second are running, how much memory it's taking, how much RAM your database is consuming, because your tables have indexes that get automatically generated every time there's a new row added. There's a lot of things to learn about it, and when you get into like joins, when you join 2 tables together, it gets pretty complicated pretty fast. So you use a pivot table, right? So you've got a table called customers, and John Smith is a customer, and John Smith has a car, right? Well, he has a car with an ID. Well, if you want to know like what kind of tires he needs for his car, you have to look up John Smith, create a pivot table, and use his car that's listed under John Smith's information, and pull up, all the information regarding his car that's based off of a pivot table. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm using it to pull up data sets. Large people, like all females aged 25 to 35 with medical disposition of blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's really simple stuff. Most of what you do in SQL is really simple stuff.
There's 2 guys riding my car. I don't like men riding my car. Sexy ladies, they can stay on my car.
Hey, sexy ladies.
If they were washing it, bikinis, and they were part of the local cheerleader squad, and they giggled.
They giggled. How dare they?
They had soap fights. Alex does not even phase. Not even paying any attention to her husband.
Uh-oh.
I knocked the men off. this. And she ate it. Gross. He likes the delicious taste of boogers.
Boogas.
She puts
Delicious.
her boogers in the pie. Calls it coconut.
Booga pie.
Those are the crunchies.
What? I don't even. I did that the hard way. Brother, I wish you'd check out this base I'm building. You still around? Everybody's gone, aren't they? Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going.
This guy's trying to run away from me. Back here so I can blow you up. Oh, damn it. I'm out of ammo.
Never bought a dance now.
Those are set in 2 days? Is that the official word?
What day is it in 2 days?
Thursday.
Thursday the what?
Thursday the... Flagstaff! What's in 2 days? Date! 17? 17.
Will it be the first Thursday of the month?
No.
No.
17 is not first Thursday of the month. You would have to have 17 days prior to get to the...
Okay. Okay, so do you see where I'm going with
But
this?
there's a rumor going around that that's the reset.
Well, I don't believe it.
I can't keep with the rumor wagon.
That's exactly right. It's a rumor wagon. 'Cause it's bullshit.
Booger shit?
It's bullshit.
Booger shit.
Bull of the shit.
Poo shit.
Yes.
Oh, it hit me. Not very nice, is it? Don't worry, I have my water bottle with me.
What a bottle of doom.
Oh no, I killed him. Aw, pity. So, you tried out any new games yet? Any new games lately?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh
Anything
no.
you're looking forward to? Fallout 4?
Hmm.
Anything? New
Not.
Metal Gear Solid game?
No. Not particularly. I mean, nothing's really super striked my fancy, you know.
No?
Mm-mm. Not
You're
like
not looking
usual.
forward to the next Assassin's Creed game?
Not after that last one. The last one kind of pissed me off.
Well, the last one was Assassin's Creed. I haven't forgotten.
The what?
The last one was Assassin's Creed Rogue, and I haven't even gotten that yet.
That was the last one?
Another
They made
Assassin's
another
Creed
one?
Rogue.
They had made
another one. And now they're working on another one called Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
I don't know, Bilko. What do you think?
And Ubisoft is making a
You
theme
think
park.
like a real theme park for Assassin's
A
Creed?
real theme park in Malaysia.
Does it have like that many people following it? I mean, outside of gamers, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a thing to me.
I don't know. I just read about it online. Me and Click started watching the series Lost. You ever watch that?
I just finished it.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
I heard it was popular.
You haven't watched it before? We rewatched it.
Never watched it before. First time.
So how far in are you? Have you found the
Like
polar bear
episode
yet?
8, first season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they found the polar bear. They just found, or Saeed just found the French girl, Danielle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
She's
that's
kind of crazy.
kind of complicated.
She's crazy.
Yeah, that whole storyline right there, that gets kind of complicated pretty quick.
Does it? Why? Does he like have sex with her, and then they have a baby, and they don't know how to raise it? And she's all like, "Take out the dishes! Ah, the trash needs to be taken out." He's like, "Oh, fuck this! I'm gonna go back to my Iraqi ways."
That's actually pretty accurate.
Let me guess. Kate ends up with Jack.
Kate ends up with who?
Jack, doctor.
Yeah, you won't guess the ending. It's physically impossible. The ending is like you won't see coming from a jillion
Will it
miles
be a what the
away.
fuck moment?
It'll be like a let's see.
But it won't be like. why
It'll
did I
be
just waste my time on this thing, will it?
it'll be like 100 episodes of what the fuck moments.
No.
You'll be like, what? 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 No, what? 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 What?
What?
You'll just keep saying what constantly. You're like, what? I didn't have any trouble following the story. Most people have trouble following the story. They get lost.
Oh my god, that's the name of the show.
I know, right? The writers got lost.
The writers got lost.
Yeah.
Maybe it was in the middle of that writer's strike a while back.
Hmm.
They're like, what do we do now? I don't know. Come up with something.
Yeah, as far as crazy bases go, Bilko, I just made a really, really crazy base.
Well, you haven't seen the fort I made out of the couch cushions. Ha!
Yeah, damn it. And there's a lot of these walls still found their way inside out. How come I can't rotate them?
Because of your cucaracha, isn't it?
That's what I'm thinking. It's not making any
We're all
sense.
like, damn it, I want to put this down, but my cucaracha's in the way. Alexia's always getting her cucaracha in the way.
Don't you hate that?
I know, right? Her and her big old cucaracha. Ready? Alexia's not me eat the pie.
What?
I know, right?
What'd you say?
Mean. She's not letting me eat the pie.
It's a mad world. And people
You do
run
not
in
have Donnie Darko's
circles.
voice.
No, dude, Donnie Darko didn't sing that song.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. It was Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko sang it. I know it in my heart. He sang the song.
It's all Alexa's fault anyway.
I'm here to supervise.
Well, supervision is needed.
I'm older than you. I don't need supervision. She never lets me go anywhere on my own. She's always got to hold my hand.
He won't leave the house without me.
Well, shit. Maybe I don't want to leave the house, and you force me to leave the house. I got everything I need in the house. Why would I ever want to leave?
No, the sun is setting.
We could just turn that off with a mod.
Yeah, and reboot the server and, you know, blah 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 and do a bunch of stuff and no. No thank you.
You could just spawn a helicopter for all of us.
You know, that's the weird thing.
Rockets.
That thing's not even like inside the game code yet, so I wonder about like how they did that.
Maybe it's an April Fool's joke.
A non-April Fool's joke. Everything's possible in Rust.
Oh shit, buzzards are here. I got an achievement.
You did. What was your achievement?
Constructionist. I completely upgraded all the holds, strongholds in Mad Max.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Because I'm nice.
You're so nice. What
I'm
a
so nice.
what a nice Bilko.
I am nice. My wife would think I'm nice.
Whoa.
I made him pie. He doesn't even care.
I
What?
like pie.
You don't even care?
I care. She won't let me eat it. So who's
It's
the meat
not
right now?
done.
It is done. I put it in my mouth. Nom, 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 nom. I like to put her pie in my mouth.
I like big pies and I cannot lie, and your other brothers can't deny.
I like to savor the nice warm taste of it in my mouth.
Mmm. Pie.
Nothing like warm pie.
Senpai.
I like to stick my pinky finger in the middle of the pie.
What? I feel an incoming
You don't like
innuendo.
to stick your finger in the pie?
Who doesn't?
Weirdo.
Who doesn't? Who
Who's up for
doesn't?
tonight, by the way?
I don't know. I was just wondering the same thing.
Party poopers.
I mean, I didn't get on yesterday, and now everybody's all like, wee, wee, wee.
Yeah, nobody was on yesterday. I was the only one on.
Wow, now that's weird. I wasn't on because I was hibernating.
Hibernating?
Yeah.
Are you a bear?
Well, you know, sometimes.
Eat lots of sticks and grass and plug up your butt.
What? What?
Didn't you know that's what bears do? Eat all
No.
this junk that plugs up their butt.
No, that's make-believe fairy tale.
No, it's not. Look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up on Snopes. Don't act like you don't know what Snopes is. Don't act like you don't know what Snopes is.
Ah, so many goddamn collectibles in Mad Max. Why?
To make you waste your time.
I wonder how they design every one of these. I mean, do they just randomly pick spots and just throw them down? Or do they take time and say, hey, this looks like a good hiding spot. Let's take 15 minutes to design this hiding spot.
It's randomly generated. Humans didn't make it at all.
You think?
Yeah. Dude, Assassin's Creed, look at all that crap.
But these are like, no, they're not like collectibles in that sense. They're like mini camps all over Mad Max. And you raid the camps and get shit.
I mean, I don't know, it's just hard to say. Probably a little bit of both. It's kind of like Far Cry, right? Far Cry,
Yeah,
the map is a seed.
mini camps.
No, I mean the map is a seed, and then they design the camps kind of like on them, and it's just made out of like placing assets. Building a camp like in Rust is or in Far
Someone
Cry.
had to design the map seed.
No. They literally kept hitting random until they got a good map seed, and then they smoothed out the rough edges. I know because it comes with a map editor. And that's exactly how you can make your own maps.
So you think they just did next. This one's good.
You know, pretty much they had
And
something.
they pick that as their game map.
Yeah, and then they built stuff around it. That's why it looks so natural, though, you know? I mean, wouldn't you agree that procedural maps look better in Rust than the man-made one?
Yeah.
Like, by a lot, you know?
Interesting how that's all randomly generated.
It is, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty cool.
I mean, so technically, the developers might not even know every nook and cranny of the map that they're building on.
Oh, I know that's a fact, because I've been running around Far Cry, and I found places where the map is, like, all screwed up. Like, you can't access it right.
Well, they had to pick in, like, Far Cry, they had to map that, was, like, cut off by that bridge. Remember that bridge area in Far Cry?
Yeah, that's when you can tell they put meshes on top of the map. It's kind of like a cave base, you know, inside of... Hey guys, welcome to the stream. So how do I build an ultra-secret basement base? If you'll keep watching, I'm about to go over that. It's actually super interesting. It's a base that I've designed that I haven't seen anybody else use. Right now I'm building a monolith. It's a game asset for our server. This is not the super duper secret cave base design or basement design by any means, but I haven't seen it used anywhere else, and I definitely think that means it's worth something. What I'm building right here is a monolithic relic on our map. It contains loot for people to, you know, discover. They'll be hidden around the map. There'll be no doors. They'll be indestructible, no decay, unbreakable. They'll be able to run in, and you know, get to the top and find loot. And the trick is that people, you know, could shoot at them or camp it, hide out in it. It just kind of like more areas similar to like the airstrip and rad towns, except these are more remote. Yeah, I'm talking to the guys watching my stream.
You might have been talking to yourself.
No.
I was worried.
Well, I'm also recording a video, and this video will go on YouTube later.
And he just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, and you just ruined it. Whenever I try to do a basement base, like a loot room under the floor, when the base gets raided, the raiders blow the floor up always. Yes. A lot of times, when you're building the basement base, there's a giveaway, you know, that they can tell it's a basement base.
Talking about the cave base?
No, I'm not talking about the cave base.
What's a basement base?
Well, I'm explaining it right now.
Oh.
So what happens...
Continue.
Yes, I'll continue. So what happens when they come into your basement base, a lot of times you build tall foundations, right, Jamon? You're building tall foundations, aren't you? Of course you're building tall foundations. I mean, that's gives you more room in your basement.
I would never do such a thing.
Well, you know, the problem with that is one that's kind of obvious. You know, they're like, oh, well, that's, you know, really tall foundations. Two, if you only build your outer walls one foundation layer thick, they can usually tell pretty quickly, okay, you know, there's something up with this base. Like this base here has tall foundations. You can see it when I move my hammer over it. You can do this to an enemy's base. The way they find out that you have a false floor is when they move their hammer over the foundation. See, there's no stability rating at all. But as soon as you go to like a floor of any sort, it has this 100% stable, or, you know, 50% stable or whatever. So instantly I know that's not a triangle foundation, that's a floor. Oh yeah. You know, so if they know to look for that, then you need to make your basement area small and use lots of foundations everywhere, and keep it really simple. You know, having your entire floor all basement is usually a dead giveaway. You know, I would make a door with it on a triangular foundation, a triangular wall like that, so it looks like you've walled in a you know, a dead zone. You know, or not a dead zone, but like a